Kings do not wait, they build. Men, we have to stop waiting. Stop waiting for a savior. Stop waiting for someone to come fix it for you. Stop waiting for your job to give you a promotion and start building now. The wisdom of King Solomon, deep in the Bible, gives you the tools and resources you need. The wisdom of the richest man in Babylon gives you the tools that you need to protect your family financially, spiritually, and mentally. Kings, we have to start building. I'll give you an example. I'm heavy in the cryptocurrency industry. I do a lot of content in micro and macroeconomics and how the cryptocurrency industry is changing the financial system as we know it. And I meet a lot of men that say, when XRP or when Bitcoin goes to here, everything's going to change. You're absolutely lying to yourself. It's not when something goes to XYZ that it's going to change. It's when you change. If you have bad habits at $30,000 a year, it doesn't matter if you make $10 million in XRP. You're going to have $10 million worth of bills. Kings build. Kings activate now. So what are some things that you should be doing? Number one, men, is as a man, you should be able to take care of your family financially. The financial ecosystem is extremely important. If I asked you, do you have a financial ecosystem? And you say, yeah, I go to school, I got a job, and I have a 401k. That is not a financial ecosystem. That is relying on another man or woman to take care of your family. What if your job lets you go? What if the markets come collapsing down? That is not a plan, King. You have to understand financially how the monetary system works. For me, it's cash flow. Cash is trash. I transmute my cash flow into deflationary assets that appreciate. I put my money in protection, cash value life insurance, and I use a leverage component to responsibly leverage to create more cash flow. My money is constantly moving, richest man in Babylon. I save 10%. I create a brother or sister, and I make responsible moves. That's financial. So number one, man, you need to come up with a budget and a financial ecosystem. Number two is physical. I'm not talking about becoming a bodybuilder or some fitness model, but damn well, men, you should be able to protect your family. I truly believe that if you're not physically able to protect your family, you're failing your family. We are designed as men to protect our children, to protect our kids. I'll give you an example of the most vulnerable I've ever felt in my life. I remember when I tore my quad in 2023. For 6 months, I could barely walk. And I remember getting out of the car. My son is 9 years old. He was 8 years old at the time, going 7 on to 8. And there was a car coming, and he was standing right next to me, and we're walking. I'm trying to get him to move over. And I thought about this for just a second. If somebody ran up and grabbed my daughter or my son, I would not be able to protect them. It was the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. And that's the feeling you should have if you're out of shape and not physically able to protect your family. You should feel that way. What if somebody attacked your family? What if somebody attacked your kids? It's the ability to protect them. It's not about being a fitness model and being, a bodybuilder. It's about being physically capable to protect your family. So you should be financially stable, or at least working towards it. You should be physically capable to protect your family. And number three, you should be spiritually grounded and have some sort of spiritual walk or spiritual faith or connection to a higher source. Because as a man, sometimes we have to go at it alone. And I'm never alone because God has my back every time. And I walk with Jesus Christ. So men, you should have some sort of spiritual walk or spiritual foundation. I believe in God and Jesus Christ. I'm not saying you have to, but that's my walk. When people tell me how I became successful, Jesus Christ. Following the path of Jesus Christ and walking as close as I can to the way, the truth, and the life. So it's very, very important, men, to understand the wisdom of King Solomon, but also to understand the adverse of King Solomon. He had everything. He built a kingdom. He built an ecosystem, but he also succumbed to lust and destroyed the whole kingdom. So men, financially, physically, and spiritually, those are the three things after you get off this video you should be focusing. Let me give you some tools. You should be reading the Bible consistently every single week. A book, The 5 Rings by Miyamoto Musashi, is fantastic. The Way of the Superior Man, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Okay. Those are some tools for you in the spiritual sense, tools for you in the financial sense. Richest man in Babylon. Read the wisdom of King Solomon in the Bible. Cash flow quadrant. Think and Grow Rich. Okay. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Those are some books that you can start with there. Physically, hire a personal trainer. Do some exercise. Go do some jujitsu or boxing, some sort of martial arts or training. Get your body moving. Again, this isn't about having abs or being, some model, fitness model. It's about protection. So, men, take this video very, very seriously. I think it's very important for men to understand that our society has ripped the purpose out of us. It's ripped our physical strength out of us. It's ripped our spirituality out of us. And it's ripped our ability to take care of our family financially. And if you can get these three components in line, you're going to be a pillar for your family. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.